Well, it's Thursday. It's another beautiful day. Did just 17 miles yesterday, and I walked the whole day with Meta and Grasshopper. So it was a really special day. It's a beautiful day, right around the lake. Could always look down at the lake the whole day, so that was special. When we got to Van Enneder shelter, there was no one there, surprisingly. It's like the trail is kind of broken apart in terms of clusters of people. But we're not sure where everybody is. I keep texting several people and they're not responding. I do know that Orlando's at least 2 days ahead of us. He left Damascus yesterday and we're just headed into Damascus probably tomorrow. Today, last night, we went to bed. It was just the couple from Alpina's tent and mine, but when I woke up there was a third guy, and he had snuck in there in the middle of the night into the shelter, and it happened to be Blizzard. You haven't seen Blizzard probably in 2-3 weeks. He's a nice kid. Talked to him for a while this morning. Guess his parents are coming out and renting an Airbnb in Damascus, and he's going to meet them and do a couple of days, more like 3 or 4 days of family rebonding. So I was pretty excited for him. That's got to really uplift his spirits. He's looking forward to her mom bringing out a big canister of beef jerky from Costco. So I hope he has some leftovers and can't store it all in his bag so he can give some away. For today, we're not sure where we're going. We're 33 miles out from Damascus. If one really wanted to push and come in after dark, you could do the whole thing in one day. But the weather looks like it's going to hold up at least until Saturday, I think. So I think what I'm going to do is there's a hostel up ahead called the Rabbit Hole, and they have these kind of iconic milkshakes that are anywhere from $3 to $6 depending on the size, and they're quite famous. And but it's 2 miles off the trail. If you call them, they'll shuttle you over for free if you're spending the night. So I may just do the 14.5 today and stay there and drink milkshakes all night long. Doesn't that sound like? I mean, I need the calories. If I believe the scales back at the last hostel at Boots Off, I've dropped anywhere from 20 to 25 pounds. So I need at least a half a dozen of those milkshakes tonight. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll make the decision up when I get to the road where you got to call them from, and they'll come down and pick you up and then bring you back if you spend the night there. So if I don't do that, I'll probably go on and try to do 18 miles or so to make tomorrow a shorter 15-mile day. And I'm not sure if I'm going to zero in Damascus. I haven't zeroed now for 9 days, and I'm not really feeling like I want to. So I'm going to decide sometime tomorrow, I think. So my brother on my blog commented that he likes my new hat. He called it a hard nut hat, I think is what he called it. Actually, we call this a trucker's hat. The truckers love this kind of hat. It stands up top real high, looks like an engineer. But the bottom line is I've now lost 3 hats and 1 belt, and I have no idea how I've lost any of those items. And I did surrender my Bavarian hat. That was voluntary. But I don't know where the hats are going. I was really kind of irritated by the last one because it was a cool AT hat. And when I got to the Boots Off hostel, the only hats they had were Boots Off and this kind of hat. I'm not sure I like it or not. The hell with you, brother. But anyways, I got this new hat because I'm bald on top and I was getting burned on the top if I didn't wear a hat, and the wool hat was too warm. So I'm happy with the hat from a comfort standpoint, but I don't think I'm styling. So the trail the last few days has just become a real treat, mainly from my standpoint, because the only real weakness I have physically is I have bad eyes. I was a victim of a bad LASIK eye surgery back in 1999, and I've had to wear these huge gas permeable hard contact lenses, scalar lenses, that are rather expensive and hard to put in cold weather. In fact, pretty much impossible. So while it was cold in the morning, I couldn't wear my contacts, and I couldn't really see that well. So now when it's warm in the morning, I mean, 1 shot and they're right in the eye, so no problem. The other problem with the cold weather in these contacts is in 2012 when I was going up Everest Base Camp. I would put the contacts in my sleeping bag with me and to keep them warm because I was worried about them freezing. And one morning I got them out of the bag, took one out of the case, put it in my thumb, put it in my eye, and it shattered into 1,000 pieces. So given that they cost $500 a piece per eye, and I didn't have a backup, I was blind. I did bring backups this time, mainly because I'm out here so long. But bottom line is, if it's below 32, I'm not going to wear them, and I can't see as well. So I'm loving this weather change. It's just a real treat to be able to take your tent down or put it up without your hands freezing. So I'm in that part of the AT where life is good, and I'm having a blast still, even more so than early on when I was still trying to figure things out. I pretty much have things figured out except where to store my hat. I should just leave it on my head. So it's getting a lot of fun. I'm a little surprised, if not concerned, about why I'm not seeing a lot of people. Yesterday we only saw one other hiker, Travis, the whole day, coming out of Boots Off, and today I haven't seen anybody. So I don't know what. There's something going on in the world that I don't know about.
Well, you think because they're eating egg first?
So this is the Rabbit Hole Hostel. This is a cool place. It's got good Wi-Fi, very good ambiance. Got a lounge here with a TV for Netflix. Got a historic hiker box up here. Even got a fridge. Loaner clothes, great showers, and he's got a nightly run into town for dinner. So I think they do right choice here. I can't believe I just ordered my third malt or milkshake.
Sorry if I'm laughing.
To my, I mean, they're all different flavors though, but I'm not the only one.
Exactly.
How many you had?
This is the second.
And you got a third on an order, right?
I'm just doing two.
Okay.